The city of Siem Reap, Cambodia is the gateway to Angkor Archaeological Site, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a growing center of tourism for the country. Despite the millions of visitors each year, the city has managed to maintain its small-time charm and relaxed atmosphere. It might not seem relaxing to sightsee in our Tuk Tuk motorcycle taxi, but our driver is careful as well as congenial. Set along the Siem Reap River, the city has lovely park areas and tree-lined avenues. The restored Old French Quarter is home to many small bakeries and restaurants tucked in between the many stores. It's a wonderful chance to relax in an outdoor cafe or to shop for some freshly baked French pastries. About 4 miles north of Siem Reap is the main entrance area of Angkor Archaeological Complex. The 75-foot-high South Gate is impressive in its size, and the 154 stone statues lining the causeway into the complex. Gods on the left side and demons on the right lead the way into the fortified city of Angkor Thom and the Bayon Temple. An elephant ride is a must. The view is different, the feel is different, and the elephant most cooperative. And it just seems like a natural, logical part of a visit to Angkor. The glory and power that was once the largest city in the Khmer Empire is evidenced in these intricately carved statues and structures. Angkor architecture generally dates from the early 9th century. Angkor Thom's central towers of the Bayon, 54 in all, are decorated with over 200 huge, mysteriously smiling faces. They rise on 3 levels, creating a temple mountain as they gaze out in the cardinal directions. You can get an elephant's eye view of the area while passing by the bas-relief of the Terrace of the Elephants, or the Terrace of the Leper King, from the 12th century. It is almost impossible to be prepared for the enormous size and great beauty of Angkor. Angkor Wat, literally meaning the city which is a temple, is the single largest religious monument in the world. It is a symbol of Cambodia. Its outer wall represents the edge of the world and the moat, the cosmic ocean. Built in the 12th century, this spectacular complex was dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu. Intricate carvings here adorn the walls, and a gallery of bas-reliefs depict hundreds of weapon-bearing warriors in battle. The 5 towers of Angkor Wat Temple rise 3 levels to a great central shrine. The view from the central sanctuary, which towers over the complex, looks down over the courtyard areas. Angkor Wat faces west. This is unusual among Khmer temples, since the setting sun is a symbol of death. Within several corridors are shrines and devotees, and the sweet smell of burning incense. Situated just east of Angkor Thom, the approach to Prohm Temple is a path through the forest. Music from local musicians adds to the enjoyment of our visit and a sense of the past. Prohm is much less developed than other temples in the Angkor area. This temple is virtually wrapped into the jungle growth of huge banyan and fig trees and thick twisting vines. Prohm is among the largest of the monuments in the Angkor complex. According to rare inscriptions on the stelae, this once powerful monastery originally included 260 statues of gods, 39 towers with pinnacles, and 566 groups of residences. The temple is held in a stranglehold of trees, with the stone and tree limb engaged in daily struggle. Towering fig and kapok trees provide the shade and relief from the tropical sun. An air of mystery surrounds the entangled structures and their many narrow passageways. The center of the monument is reached by a series of towers connected with passages. This arrangement forms a sort of sacred way into the heart of the monument. About 6 miles north of the main Angkor area lies Banteay Srei. Enclosed by a moat, the beautiful pink sandstone temple complex of Banteay Srei, or the Citadel of Women, was founded by Hindu priests. Here, too, are local musicians. Late in the afternoon, the long shadows add special drama to this 10th century temple. The exquisite carvings of gods and goddesses in shrines, towers, and pillars are exceptional. Virtually every surface has been etched elaborately. Beautiful, classy comfort, and excellent food are words that describe the elegant Le Méridien Hotel in Siem Reap. The entertainment tonight highlights traditional Cambodian music and dance, including the beautiful and graceful Apsara dancers. From Siem Reap, we will travel by hydrofoil to meet our home during our 7-night Mekong River cruise. From somewhere high in the Himalayas, down through China and along Thailand and Laos, and finally through Cambodia, all the way from north to south, the Mekong River flows until it spreads into the vast Mekong Delta. The Mekong is one of the longest river systems in the world, with a length of almost 2,500 miles, running through 6 countries, spreading her gift. Everyone is happy to be welcomed aboard and begin our voyage. The staff is friendly and helpful with getting everyone settled in. The accommodations are great, and an early dinner most welcome. Our first outing is by small motorboat river taxi to visit the wetlands that form the mouth of the Tonle Sap River. Our ship's captain is quite sociable and is escorting us today. Traveling by small maneuverable boats gives us a close-up view of the area and puts us more into the action. Just as it has for many centuries, daily life revolves around the river as people come and go throughout their day. It seems that most everything can be moved by motorboat, even a tractor. Along the bank, small rice farms are accented by fishing nets and lines. The small shipbuilding unit on the left is building a plank boat, the standard for this area. Every manner of watercraft traverses the area, with diverse means of propulsion as well. Floating villages have developed along the Mekong and its tributaries. Entire populations depend on the river system for their every need. Houses are clean, laundry washed, meals prepared, and children tended in homes in continuous motion from the river's flow. The extreme fish diversity of the Mekong is second only to the Amazon River. Its annual yield is estimated at between 2.5 to 3 million tons, which is about 2% of the global total, including both marine and inland fisheries. Most everything is available on the water. Small stores offer everything imaginable, from groceries to boat repair items. There are thousands of graceful work and cargo boats hauling all manner of produce and rice. There are also waterborne buses or taxis plying to and from the mainland area and the many small villages. Our questions were many. Do people move their houses? Are there actual addresses for the houses, or a way to tell an outsider where you live, or to get mail? Or can you get a pizza delivered to an address here? Are all of the byways named Riverside Drive? The shores are also lined with stationary houses and other larger structures. Subjected to the whim of the waters, many are raised up on stilts to prevent flooding. It is the time to relax, visit with friends, and enjoy the ever-changing views passing by. The country's first bridge across the Mekong was Japanese-funded and is about 45 miles northeast of Phnom Penh, near Tonle Sap Lake. It was completed in 2001. We will anchor midstream tonight to avoid a custom stop and help us make up a bit of time. We have chosen a spot favored by local fishermen. Fish are attracted to our hull, and the fishermen enjoy the easy catch. Also, anchoring their small boats with little or no light can be dangerous, as large ships pass through the area. Our large size, running lights, and radar signal are good protection for them.
I got 5 of them lined up.
You'll see all of this and more on an AmaWaterways river cruise.